So guys, I finally made it through my career story in NBA 2K21. I got drafted by my beloved Portland Trail Blazers. Life is good, and finally I can hit the neighborhood. I can get some park games in. I can check out this colorful setting that we get to play in. It's a breath of fresh air. I'm loving these Venice Beach vibes, and I'm excited to get some games in. And what you guys are seeing right now is some of my very first games in the park. I was playing with randoms today and had some interesting experiences that I'll share with you. But I'm going to be starting this series called Parks and Rec, where I just show interesting gameplay from my games in the park and in the rec. See, makes sense. But I'll also be just talking about updates to the game and just kind of take you along my player's journey. And let me tell you guys, there's been a ton of conversation about shooting, and shooting has certainly been an issue for many people. I know they just did a patch today to fix shooting, but it did not affect the neighborhood at all. It's only a hot fix for rookie, pro, and all-star difficulty levels, I'm assuming in like my career. But they specifically said it did not affect the neighborhood. And I guess the idea here was to help new players to the game feel more welcome, and but still kind of retain that skill gap for the competitive mode. So I'm with it. I like it, and I know people are struggling with shooting. My character is only an 82 overall right now. He has low to mid 80s ratings for his mid-range and three-point rating. And I was actually hitting at a really nice clip today. The only badges that I have for shooting are silver range extender and bronze catch and shoot. So it's going to continue to improve, but just having those few badges and taking good shots, I was able to knock down quite a few jumpers. So I think the shooting's in a good spot. I like that players who are not built for shooting have a harder time with it. So let's get into some of this other gameplay here. So this is with a new squad of randoms. I don't know these guys. I just kind of hopped on here because this was the next available game. This crew pulled up. These guys look a little bit sweatier than the standard brown shirts that you see often here. We got a play shot, a perimeter lockdown, who's my matchup, and a paint beast. They're all leveled up to a certain extent. So this is a little bit of a rarity in the early game. At this point, you don't see too many players who are at a high level. You see me, I'm still at an 82. We have a sharpshooting facilitator, 81, and a scoring machine who's at an 85, who is a point guard. So we have a very small team. But this was a really interesting game, so I'm actually not going to clip this one up for you. I'm going to let you watch it in its entirety, and I'll give a little bit of commentary as we go through it. Again, I don't know any of these players, so it's going to be interesting. Unfortunately, we start off the game with a turnover. They get a fast break going the other way, hit their guard for a baseline green bean jump shot. He gives us a little dance. He's having a good time, and we pass it to our imaginary teammate, who seems to have gone missing. He's probably going to the bathroom. Maybe he's getting a delicious snack. But it doesn't help our team at all, unfortunately. So we are hanging out, throwing fist pumps, taking imaginary charges, and just hoping for his eventual return at this point. Sadly, we're going to get that shot clock violation. We've turned over the ball, so we're going the other way. We've already got our back against the wall with an unnecessary turnover, and have to play a little bit of defense here. But they hit us with the backdoor cut, get an easy layup, and we are all of a sudden down 4-0. And still, this rando is not playing. He's thinking about passing it in. Oh, he does pass it in, but it doesn't move. But my teammate kicks it back to me, trailing, and clang. The iron unkind. Fortunately, he gets an offensive rebound, puts it right back up. I'm seeing some movement, but my teammate actually has quit. So now we have a CPU on our team, which actually is a great advantage. I've actually heard the CPUs are even a little bit stingier on defense this year. Look at that. Get an interception. That AI player kicks it out on the outlet. I pull up for a midi, get lucky, and we've tied the game up at 4. They push it out on the fast break. Looks like I have some pretty poor defense there. They hit my man for an easy dunk. So we'll get used to it. Definitely gave up too much of an easy basket there. Swervu is going to push it up, get across half court, And he's actually been very generous with the ball. He kicks it up top of the key. I launch a 3. Bang. Rattles around a little bit, but we'll take the 3 points regardless. A huge outlet pass to my man, who kicks it out to the corner, back to the top to their big man, but that gets poked out and we're headed the other way. I'm going to take that all the way myself. I got greedy and did not finish the difficult layup. Their perimeter lock takes it all the way for a 2-hand reverse dunk and the back flip to add insult to the injury. Swervu's pushing it up fast though. Let's see what he can get cooking. Oh, looks like I thought he got fouled there actually, but he lost the ball. So they're kicking it over to my man, who pulls up for a corner shot, misses it. Swervu tries to push it out to me, gets it to the AI, who does get it out to me for the 3-pointer from the wing. And I've been having a lot of success hitting those threes from the wing, and actually the right wing is where I'm at. Okay, so they just threw a kind of a careless pass to get that fast break and went right out of bounds, so we'll get the ball back. We're up 10-8 at this point. We're doing okay. Swervu finds me in the corner. Ooh, had a good look at that one, but didn't make the 3. We get another chance at it though, and had some good looks there, but came up empty. Again, my man makes it on the fast break, finishes it. So clearly I need to do better on getting back on defense. We'll take notes there. We tried to push it up on the fast break, but that perimeter lock gets his hands on it, knocks it right out of bounds, and we'll take it back from the top. Swervu has a chance at this, passes it to the AI, who thankfully has good touch around the rim. I'll always take an AI teammate. That's always fine with me. You can tell him to pass whenever you want. This guy's showing off his handles, and damn, like, I respect anybody who can handle the ball like that. A couple days into the release of the game, that's pretty impressive to me. I have no idea how to do anything like that yet. Maybe someday we'll get there. Definitely my build's not made for cooking like that though. Oh, we get a long range extender, green bean, 3-point bucket. 11 points on the board here for me, and the team is up 15-12. Looking good. Mr. NLMB Baller's breaking it down the top. Nice moves. Goes around for the baseline dunk, and we got a 1-point game. All right, I'll bring it up here. Find Swervu out in the corner, who passes to the AI. Swervu demands the ball back, but does kick it over to me. I appreciate that. And then we pull up for a 15-footer, clang. And they are off to the races again. This team does a great job of getting the board and just pushing the tempo. And our team has not done a great job of containing that, myself included. But Swervu finds me for the wing. I take my time, pull up for a green bean 3. We are up 18-16. Feels good to have a lead on a squad that is definitely a clan as well. Certainly plays a lot together. Baller's going to break it, pull it back to the half court, see what he can do to break it down. He's putting on all the moves, kicks it over to his wing, who clangs it from the baseline again. And I have the chance to bring it up. We only need 3 points to win here, guys. And I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about trying to find my spot, but I don't want to take a bad shot here either. My teammate finds me for the green bean to win the game. 17 points on the board, a 21-16 win. Feels good to take down a team like that. And we have leveled up. I think we're leveling up to pro rep here. Yeah, pro 1. Look at that. It was double rep today, so it made it a little bit easier to get to. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you have not already, and we will catch you next time.